All right, now I'm going to talk about the earthquake stuff. So you have that uh, new Madrid seismic zone, and this is one of the most worst areas, I suppose. And it's really where Tennessee, Kentucky, Missouri, Arkansas meet right there, and has that history of the seismic kill zone and all the historic stuff. And then let me go over here. So really, all you need to worry about if there ever was that big earthquake thing that people talk about there is just this part of Arkansas. And the earthquake isn't what's really going to do a lot of damage. What's really going to happen is all that water there is going to get really contaminated. If it's that big of an earthquake, it's going to mess up the water system and send a lot of acids that are going to contaminate the water that's already contaminated, but it's going to be really, really bad. So, and it's not even that part that's the worst. The worst part is going to be the vapors that rise up, and mixed with all the already ozone stuff layers that are there, mixed with the vapors that come off from the acidic soil due to an earthquake and any kind of lava flow when it mixes. This sulfuric stuff's going to mix with the ozone, and that's you're really going to want to know where your wind tables is, because it's going to burn your eyes and all that kind of stuff. So that's the main thing besides the just destruction of an earthquake. And if you look at Arkansas, this is like the elevation, kind of a relief map. And here in these places, that's kind of where I was looking for. I wanted to be higher. Elevation's really good. And I remember there's something about down here, just it's very, very wet, and then as you get up here it gets colder. And you can see the way that is, that's how air is going to travel. And it's kind of cool. Let me see if I can change that real quick. And there's an easier one to see. And in those, there's let me get to this one. When I was looking, some of the best counties, and this is just by this little research I was doing, the counties that seem to be, I'm probably gonna have to pause this so I could call out the counties. We were looking for property mainly in, I'll just tell you, Yellville. That I almost secured a house there, and when I kept calling back and saying, hey, once a month to make sure I let the owner of the property know I was very interested and I didn't want to lose. But when time came, I think he had a better bidder, and he went with them. And then when I tried calling him back, he didn't want to take my call anymore. Maybe he just felt bad because he had to sell it for the better price. And I left a message. I said, hey, that's cool. Just if you could tell me more about Arkansas, that's all I wanted. I'm gonna have to pause this. Hold on.